So how to stop attracting users, right? Part 2. This is the second part. So if you didn't see the other one where I talked about, excuse me, how you attract users and how to stop it. So now we're going to talk about how to stop it. Slow down your giving. Let people earn access to your heart. Consistency first, intimacy later. Watch actions, not words. That's a given. But empaths believe words. Healed empaths believe patterns. So if you're still believing words and you're not believing patterns, that will detect if you still have some real healing work to do as an empath. I'm an empath also, and I went through this journey as well. So there's no judgment here. I'm just trying to help you out by teaching you what I've already learned, okay? Set boundaries without explaining. Your no is a complete sentence. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody. You don't have to show up for what you don't want to show up for. You don't have to be a part of it. You don't have to. You're not obligated. Okay? And don't let anybody try to guilt trip you into it either. You don't owe a dissertation for self-respect. Okay? The next one is stop auditioning for love. You don't need to prove your worth by overgiving. The right people will meet you halfway. Believe me, been there, done that. Okay? Heal the wound that fears being left. I talked about this in that video that I just did. When you heal those abandonment wounds, is the heal of being left behind. It will change the way you deal with people, especially when you're dealing with takers. When you're no longer afraid of abandonment, you stop clinging to the connections that cost you peace. If you're not sure how to do it, you can click the link below and get my book called Abandonment is Not Your Fault, because how a person treats you says everything about them but nothing about you. It's not your job to take on the accountability of other people's behaviors. It's not your job to fix things you didn't break and problems you didn't create. And in that book, I talk about the relationships that harnessed, the wounds that harnessed the relationships I was in, and how I identified it so that I could make an assessment to either heal the relationship or get out of it. Okay, so that book will really bless you. I think you should get it if you still feel like you're having a trouble, with your healing journey, especially when it comes to those abandonment wounds, because they can get really tricky. Okay, so here's the shift. The moment you heal, the moment you stop over-functioning, the moment you choose reciprocity, you don't attract fewer people, you attract better ones. Raising that high vibration, raising that frequency, like I talked about in the previous video. So being an empath isn't the problem. Unprotected empathy is. And the moment you choose yourself, users lose access and alignment finds you. You want to be aligned with your soul tribe, the right people, the right places, purpose, plan, and position for your prosperity. Get that book, Abandonment is Not Your Fault, and I'll see you in the next video.